Hey, 48er fans, we've got a opening tournament matchup here against the Wisconsin Blaze, and a three-point shot goes up. Sarah Jane with the rebound here will bolt across midcourt, get it in the hands of Blackman. Blackman Forty-eighters unable to connect on this end. Shot goes up, rebound by Nat Hill. Clara Hoffman will get the shot up, followed by Natalia. Back up goes Sorry about that, folks. This is really frustrating. Shot goes on this end for the Wisconsin Blaze. Sarah Jane kick it back to Nat. Clara Hoffman spinning, working up with the left hand. Beautiful finish for Clara. Outlet's going to go to number 4. Back to 11. 23 in the corner. I'll get this taken care of in a moment, folks. Sorry. Fine Blackman, 3-ball right side, won't fall. Rebound taken by Sarah Bolchin. Outlet pass. Nat Hill. Blackman baseline, up with the right hand, able to get it to go. Raiders lead it by 2. Rebound taken by Nat Hill. All right, this is going to have to do for now. Really struggling with the setup here, 48er Fanatics, so my apologies. Sarah Bolchin will bring it across midcourt. She'll hand it to Clara Hoffman. Hoffman on that left side, back to Bolchin, top of the key. Sarah will run it down, attacking, kicking. Clara, hesitation move up in a crowd. Taylor with the follow, unable to secure. Back the other way for the Blaze, tied up. Sarah on the inbound to Blackman, get it back to Bolchin. Bolchin across court. She will kick it to Blackman, back to Janey. Find Taylor, that one ripped away and jump ball called. Slow start offensively for both of these teams. Sarah guarding 15, Rosenau. That's the Mishicot standout. Into the hands of Bolchin. Bolchin working up this near sideline, gets across the first wave, attacking, kicking, swing it to Blackman. Blackman, top of the key, find Clara Hoffman. Hoffman crossing, kicking to Bolchin. Bolchin straight away right, down the lane, up at the right hand. And she was fouled on the floor before the shot. For Jane, she'll lob it into Jade Curl. Jade swing it to Clara, top of the key, backing left side, back out to Sarah. Ball fake, baseline drive, spinning away from the double team, back to Blackman. Blackman right in the lane, straight up, got too deep on the dribble drive. 48ers still lead at 4-2. 12-24 remaining in this first half. Entry pass to Rose now, Sarah Jane on her. Handoff, deep three for 14, and that's an air ball. Going to be collected by Jalen. Nope, first knocked out of bounds by the Blaze. Back to Janie. She'll find Clara Hoffman. Clara on the baseline drive. Nice feed to Blackman. Blackman got her own rebound. Back up strong. Couldn't get it to go. Outlet pass here. And it is Woot Alec who crosses in front of Destiny Webster. They're going to get a reach-in foul against Destiny there. Into 55, swinging around to 14. 14 to Alec, that one off of the top of her head. Bolchin on the other end, gonna be fouled on the finish attempt on that outlet bounce pass from Jalen Kroll. First shot up and good for Janie. 48ers hit it 5-2. Second shot in the air, and that one's good. And we're going to have a timeout from the 48er bench. First action of the long weekend here on Saturday afternoon for this 48er squad, who is taking on another local team, this Blaze unit from the Appleton area. Entry pass for the Blaze, FRCC Defensive Player of the Year, Sarah Bolchin, giving some backcourt pressure to the Blaze defensively, and that one thread the needle inside. Nice rebound, then off her own leg goes to number 50 there. '48ers back on offense. Sarah to Clara, back to Bolchin. Find Hoffman in the left corner. Clara put it on the deck, dribbling to the basket all the way down, up at the right hand. Clara Hoffman crashing in. Physical drive for the West De Pere Phantom. Clara short on the front end. 48ers lead at 6-2 in a low-scoring first half. Second free throw goes for Hoffman. And Milena Granquist will inbound. Now attacking that right side. And she's going to get called for steps on that dribble drive. Bolchin across the midcourt, dribbling right. She'll find Jade Kroll. Kroll back to Janie. Janie spinning away from the defender, crossing up and under. Leave it for Hoffman. Hoffman deep on the defender. Up with the left hand. Can't finish. Clara crashing for the rebound. Fire it out on the baseline. Going to work on the Blaze. Blaze back the other way. Leave it for Granquist. Granquist cut off 3-ball right side. That's too strong. Rebound fought for Blackman. Up over Granquist, and then she's tied up. Actually going to get a foul against Milena on that play. McKenna Runke in for the 48ers. Sarah Jane to midcourt. In the near court here. Pick up the dribble. Get it to Destiny Webster in the corner. Little juke move. Webster, throw it up. Runke with the rebound on the weak side. Get it to Janie. Janie, little juke move. She will retreat into the right corner. Find Jade Kroll. Kroll, whip it across to Destiny Webster. Clara Hoffman loaded up from the left corner. That one won't go. Rebound taken by the Blaze. 25 trying to get the corner on Jade. Nice work defensively by Kroll. Get it out straight away. Strasser nearly drugged the pivot foot. Back into the hands of number 25, Springer. Kroll step for step. There's an offensive foul on the moving screen. And they're going to catch Milena Granquist for leaning into Jade Kroll there and squeezing her into the other Blaze player. 48ers wearing the black jerseys, Blaze wearing the white. Sarah cross midcourt, get it to Destiny, back into the hands of Clara Hoffman, crossing, attacking, cut off, get it to McKenna. Find Janie now, jab step Bolchin, she will cross, get loose left side, spinning away, back to Hoffman, Hoffman, tight defense there, get it to Jadelyn, swinging across, Runke. Now find Clara. Clara's going to launch the 3-ball off the sideline. Nice foul. Destiny Webster on that baseline. High degree of difficulty on that shot make for the Notre Dame Triton. Destiny Webster. 48ers lead it 9-2. Out here, Destiny nearly rips it away on this near sideline. Rosenau. There's a push on the screen from 55. Bounce it into the corner. Out here, Granquist thought about loading it up. Fake it down the lane, up at the left hand. They're going to get a foul against the 48ers. Front end up and good for Granquist. Sarah Jane played with Milena 4 years ago, I think, on that Blizzard team. Get it into Sarah Jane. Janie across midcourt at the volleyball line. Find Destiny. Destiny working on the perimeter. Find Runke. Sarah on the attack. Get it to Destiny. Destiny on the right side. Back to Bolchin. Runke, shovel it to Jade Kroll. Nice job by McKenna to get that one off. And they're going to get Jade for the steps. Probably could have gotten a foul as well, but they're swallowing the whistles out there early in this one for the most part, letting these kids play. Fire that one in. in front of Allie Henry in the game for the 48ers. Tacking, kicking left, Granquist, 3-ball, off back iron, run down here. Melena taps it to herself. Sarah was in hot pursuit. Nice play there in awareness by Granquist. Over to left corner now, Rosenau, the Michigan Indian. That one ripped away by Destiny Webster. Great job by both Henry and Webster. 3-ball, Jade Kroll. That one's too strong. Rebound taken by Mackenzie Rosenau. She will catch and go on the right side, trying to get around everyone. Kick it to 4 in the right pocket. Now the defense has an opportunity to get caught up. And 4 will find Rosenau. Runke on her, swinging across. And number 50 is going to draw the foul. It says Blaze on her back. Either she's picked the most appropriate club team imaginable, or that's a generic jersey for people that don't have one yet or forgot theirs. She'll cut the 48er lead to 9-6. I think they took a point away from her when she made that free throw. That doesn't seem fair. Second free throw won't go. Rebound grabbed by Taylor. She'll outlet to Jade Kroll. Jadelyn looking for Henry. That one deflected out of bounds. Into Sarah. Sarah back to Henry. Henry put it on the deck with the left hand, nearly taken away. Now it is stripped clean. Foot race for that one. And Runke on the ground, and she is going to be tied up there. Possession arrow to Team 1848. '48ers lead it by 4. Find Jade Kroll. Jadelyn dribbling right, up and under, kick it to Nat. Nat, ball fake, shake and bake, into the lane. Hesitation move up with the right hand, can't get it to go off the bank shot there right in front of the bucket. Alec gonna draw the foul on that far sideline right in front of the 48er bench. Into Strasser, back here to Bush. Find Rosenau. Rosenau guarded by Bolchin. Cross into the lane. Went the other way and hits that pull-up right in front of the bucket. 2-point lead for the 48ers. Sarah find Taylor. Taylor, corner for Henry. Henry dribbling left again. Little double clutch. Throw it up towards the basket. That one partially blocked out of bounds by the Blaze. 48ers lead down to 2. Find Taylor. Taylor fake it and take it. Tapping into the corner. Recovered by number 4 of the Blaze. She'll turn this near corner up this close boundary. Top of the key now dead. Webster on the defense. Lob that one inside. Deflected by Taylor into the hands of Nat Hill. Nat to Henry in the right corner. She'll find Natalia. Tal. Shake and bake. Back to the top of the key. Jade Kroll. Hesitation move down the lane. Step through. Up with the right hand. Jade Kroll finishing. Stepping through multiple defenders. Weaving through traffic and finishing with the right hand off the window. Alec trying to get right, and she will miss from point blank range. 48ers, great defense on the possession. Destiny Webster now. Working on Rosenau. Get it here to Henry. Henry, ball fake across to Webster. Destiny on the volleyball line. Puts a move on Rosenau. Spins away. Crosses takes up with the left hand. Alec meets her at the apex there. 48ers possession. Nice move with the left hand there for Destiny. '48ers lead this one 11-7. That one will be controlled by Webster. Fine. Taylor on this right side, spinning away from the defense, kicking to Blackman. Hesitation move there. Jade Kroll, corner three. Barrett Jadelyn Kroll. Splash down from the left pocket, and the 48ers lead at 14-7. Destiny Webster sprinting back to defend Rosenau. Steps through that screen attempt to Martin. Hand off Jade Kroll. Kick it to Bush. Bush, right side, runner with the right. That one rattles out. Kroll with the rebound. Get it up to Webster in transition. Feed it down. Nice bounce pass to Nat Hill. Right back to Webster. That one deflects out for Blackman. Blackman crossing into the paint. Kick it. Ball fake. Nat Hill way through. Up with the right hand. Great take for Natalia. Couldn't get it to go. Too strong on the finish attempt. Back the other way. Go the Blaze. Blaze. Far sideline. Awut Alec eluding the defender, and she is hammered. And that will send the Oshkosh North standout to the line to shoot two. First free throw good, second free throw Pierre. Jade Kroll now operating top. Nice feed down to Taylor. Up with the right hand. We're going to get a foul before the shot. And really physical play there by Amira as she attacked in front of the bucket. Happy to report that it is a defensive foul, not an offensive foul. Into the right corner, Webster. Webster to her left, spins away from the pressure. Now back to the left, scoop bucket. What a beautiful finish for Destiny Webster, coming down from way low and scooping it in and giving the 48ers a 16-9 lead here over the Wisconsin Blaze. Hey, 48er fans, you still have time to get mom a Ridge Roller for Mother's Day. If your mom likes to play disc golf, there could be no other better gift imaginable than a custom Ridge Roller from ridgeroller.com. Get over there, check out that R3XS, a smaller, sportier version of the classic R3 roller. Make sure that you tell Joe that Sean sent you once you explain your specification for mom's rig. Still time, 48er faithful. Here at the Maribeth Nine House Field House, Team 1848 currently enjoying a 16-9 lead over this Appleton base team, the Wisconsin Blaze. Alec will inbound to Rosenau. Rosenau going to be met by a double team at midcourt. 48ers given a different look defensively, showing some zone, and Destiny Webster is going to take advantage immediately on the other end. Webster, that one just tantalizingly hanging on that rim before rimming out on Destiny. Great defensive play. It's a shame that that one did not fall on the other end for the Notre Dame Triton standout. Fire high post, and Taylor able to rip it away, fire it down, and knocked out of bounds by the Blaze. Good job flipping the switch from defense to offense there as the 48ers went into fast break mode and had a 3-on-2 advantage. Good job by the Blaze diffusing it, getting the hands up in the passing lane. Into Amira. Amira gonna hand off Jade Kroll. Kroll double teamed in the corner. Out to Anaya Blackman. Blackman will gather, crossing. Find Nat Hill. Nat in the lane at the elbow. She's gonna get whistled for dragging the pivot foot. Oh boy, great anticipation defensively there for Clara Hoffman. They had what appeared to be a play down into the post. Clara sniffed it out and able to disrupt. Martin gonna launch the open three. That's off left. Nice box out on the rebound by Blackman. She'll clear it to Destiny Webster. Webster up across mid, and she will be cut off there. Kick it to Kroll. Top of the key. Blackman loaded up off back iron. Taylor run it down and trying to get it to Webster in the right corner, and that one is deflected into the hands of number 14 for the Blaze. Dickerel dribbling left, gets a screen, switch for the 48ers, back to Martin. Martin guarded by Webster. Now she'll attack left side. Destiny with the recovery there, top of the key. Great job, Clara Hoffman, defensively on the closeout straight away there. Back to Martin. Martin, fake left, dribbling right. That's a double dribble or a travel, one of the two. It's got to be something down the lane, stepping through. That one smoked from 0 feet into the hands of Destiny Webster. She'll outlet to Blackman. Blackman crossing, taking. She's hammered under the bucket at the 125 mark here in half number one. 48ers still continue to lead this one, 16-9. Golda Myers, Anaya Blackman on the front, and good. Sarah Bolchin's gonna get back in here with a minute and a half to go in half number one. Second free throw for Blackman rattles home. It's an 18-9 lead. 48ers doubling up the Blaze. Get it to Martin. Back into the hands here of number 11, Bush. Bush dribbles it across the midcourt stripe. Top of the key, load that one up from three, off the front of the iron. Another rebound for Amira Taylor. Get in the hands of Sarah Jane Bolchin as she attacks across midcourt. Find Clara Hoffman. Hoffman, little juke move into the lane, and she's gonna get called for the travel there. Footing gave out on Clara. Springer to number 11, Bush. Bush in the open court will attack on the right side. Nice defensive pushback by Anaya Blackman. Clara Hoffman, leave it for Janie. Janie on this right side, and she is hammered by number 4, Martin. Sarah Bolchin back to the free throw line. Front end good. It's 19-9. Bolchin 4 for 4 from the charity stripe in this game, and the 48ers lead at 20-9. Enter it here to Springer. Springer up to Rosenau. Rosenau across midcourt. Left corner, top of the key, ball fake there, 3 ball. That's an air ball and out of bounds to the 48ers. We've got 42 seconds remaining in this first half. Throw that one down, Taylor. Back out, Blackman, 3 ball for Anaya, too strong. Rebound is knocked out of bounds by the Blaze. Jane able to put just enough pressure there to make Martin think about it in this right corner. Janie, get it into Destiny. Destiny, find Clara Hoffman. Inside feed. Blackman up with the left hand. Couldn't get got her on board. And that one won't go. Taylor up with the right hand. That one won't fall. And knocked out of bounds. That should have been off the blaze, I think. 23.6. That's frustrating for the 48ers as they get multiple looks from 0 feet and none of them will fall. Full court pressure here for the 48ers. 25 working on Taylor. Pop that one across to Martin. Martin cross midcourt working on Destiny Webster. Pound the drum with the right hand. Left side curling through. Bush squeezed. Athens gonna draw that whistle and step to the line to shoot 2 free throws, I believe. Front end, no good for Bush. Second free throw, rattles out, rebound into the hands of Clara Hoffman. Under 20 seconds to play in the half. Sarah Jane gonna attack right side, trying to get up there around the defender. Back to Taylor, that won't go again. And the half is gonna end here. Hopefully Amira Taylor is okay and she'll get up off the floor. And it's a minute 54 halftime break. 48er fans, I think I'll just keep it here rather than start a new stream. Hey, 48er faithful, if you're out driving around in the greater Manitowoc, Wisconsin area today, enjoying the sunshine. Maybe you're stopping over there to check out Silver Creek Park, a top 100 disc golf course in the world. When you're done over at the park and at the beach, however you're enjoying the outdoors today, stop in at Two Extremes Bar and Grill and get yourself something cold to drink and delicious to eat. Make sure you tell the friendly staff that I sent you. And by I mean Sean. Sarah guarding the Mishkat product Rosenau. Alec, pop it to the perimeter. Rosenau trying to get the corner, feed it inside. That's going to be a foul against Milena Granquist. So she will step to the line and shoot 2 free throws. 48ers lead this one 20-9. We've got 15:46 left in half number 2. Milena gonna rattle home the front end. Second free throw falls for Granquist. Scored her 1,000th point in her junior season last year. Sarah, kick it, looking for Natalia, knocked out of bounds by number 4. Into the backcourt for Bolchin. Sarah gonna find Hill. Hill, fake it, fake the pass, down low to Blackman. Nice job by Anaya, again, unable to convert at the bucket, and it's gonna be a foul against Amira Taylor. Lead is 9 for the 48ers. They've been outscored 2-0 in this second half, and another stop for the Blaze. Get it back into the hands of Alec. Alec, guarded by Taylor, trying to get the corner downhill, and they're gonna get a foul against Amira. Alec good on the front end. They gave us the point. It's 20-12 now. Second free throw won't go. Rebound taken by Taylor. Good job by Amira getting up and securing that one in a crowd. And Clara Hoffman is not fouled apparently on that drive with the left hand, and then somehow that is Blaze ball. Rosenau with Taylor on her. Pick up the dribble there, pop it back. Martin, guarded by Blackman, get it to Granquist, pop it across. Rosenau working to her right against Taylor, trying to break free, kick it to the corner. Baseline drive, squeeze there, shovel it to the perimeter. Find Alec. Alec wants to take the shorter defender to the basket. And great job by Blackman with the tie-up from the help side there. Anaya Blackman will rip possession for the 48ers. On the directional. That score is wrong. It's favoring us. Find Clara Hoffman. Hoffman dribbling right, crossing down the lane, kick to the corner. Nat, pull-up jumper on the baseline, stick it, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. Alive and well in Seymour. Rosenau across to Martin. Martin in front of Blackman. She'll put it on the ground. Blackman moving the feet left to right. Get it in the hands of Dickerel. Dickerel working against Clara Hoffman. 3-ball from the corner for Rosenau. It's 23-14. And we're going to get a foul against 14 against Clara Hoffman. Entered into Sarah Bolchin. Bolchin, pick up the dribble, get it to Blackman on that right wing, put it on the ground. Inviting the contact there, great spin to the right against Alec on that right block, and she'll draw the foul, step to the line, and shoot 2. 23-14 here. Again, I don't think that score is accurate, and I do believe the error favors us. (24-14). I believe it should be 23-15, but I'm not going to quibble. Second free throw rattles out, going to be taken by the Blaze. Back into the hands of Martin. To midcourt, picked up by Blackman. She'll try to get right now. Spinning away, nice ambitious move. Sarah Jane with the rebound, and she will elude Alec. loaded up down the right side, up with the right hand. Body control for Bolchin as she hangs on that right block and puts it in off the window. Number 4 now, it's 26-14. Martin working on Blackman inside left corner to Rosenau. Give it all the way across. Granquist catch and pop. Good 3-ball for Milena Granquist, and it's 26-17. Get it to Nat. Nat, ball fake, back to Clara Hoffman, top of the key. She'll attack left side, step through. Nice control there for Clara as she puts it in right in front of the cup. 28-17 lead for the 48ers. Martin trying to get past Blackman. Rosenau, no heat check yet. Behind the back on Jade Kroll. Little shiftiness from Rosenau up at left hand. Can't capitalize. Clara Hoffman, outlet to Janie. Janie in a crowd, scoop it up with the right hand. Follow Nat Hill. She gets it to go. Sarah between two defenders trying to step through and lay it in, but left it off the rim for Nat Hill, and the 48ers lead at 30-17 with 11:52 remaining here in half number 2. Blaze ball here. 48ers have opened up a 13-point lead. Alec on the right wing. She'll spin away. And stepping through is number 50, and she'll get all the way to the basket. That's too easy. Back to Bolchin. Bolchin across midcourt. Pound the drum with the right hand. Needs help. Backdoor feed, trying to get it to Runke. Good defense by the Blaze. 11 now. Kick it across to Alec. Alec with the baseline drive, double team comes. Find 50, back to Alec, right corner, 3-ball coming. That one offside, Aaron. Rebound, Clara Hoffman. Outlet to Sarah Bolchin. Bolchin with Alec. Closing there and trying to sneak it past her. There's one where you just pop that pump fake and watch her sail past because there's no way she can put the brakes on in that situation. Janie thought she had drawn the foul, however. Clara right down Main Street up with the left hand, and she'll draw the foul. And it looks like they've rectified that mistake in the scoring as the 48ers lead at 29-20. Front end rattles home for Clara Hoffman. It's a 10-point lead for the 48ers. Second free throw money for Hoffman. Into number 11 of the Blaze. Full court pressure, and she dribbled it out of bounds on the sideline. Forty-eighters ball. They lead it by 11. 31-20. 11 minutes, just under 11 minutes remaining here. That one pinballs off Hoffman's shins as she tried to cross out to number 11. Bush into the corner, fake it, Springer crossing baseline drive, left, right corner again. Across to 50. She throws herself into the defender and will be rewarded for it. Free throw falls. It's a 10-point game. 31-21. 10:39 remaining. Second free throw goes. Anaya Blackman back in. Clara Hoffman will sit down. Janie on 25, getting left. Find Blackman. Blackman on the perimeter. That one nearly taken away. Great job by Jade, keeping possession there. Sarah back to Kroll. Kroll stepping through. Find Blackman straight away. She will attack off that. Great feed down to Runke. Runke tied up in a heap. And it's going to be Blaze ball. They've cut it to single digits here, and they're going to try to further chip away at the 48ers lead. We've got 10.5 minutes to play in half number 2. Needing help, popping it across on this sideline. Webster able to recover. 25, little hesitation move to the baseline, in trouble. Up off the window, good find. 7-point lead for the 48ers. Sarah get it to Jade, and that one deflected out of bounds. (31-24), 10:05 left. Get it to Nat. Nat right side. One dribble. Skip it all the way across. Janie down low. Back to Blackman. Blackman trying to break down the defense. Up at the right hand. And out of bounds off the Blaze. Looked like it was off Blackman, but that's one of those possession decisions that seems a little bit based on the fact that you ignored a foul as an official. Kick it to Kroll. Jadelyn. Skip it to Destiny. Left corner. Janie, jab step. Pull it out. Find Webster. Swing it across to Kroll. Skip it back to Janie. Janie, fake it inside. Get it into the corner. Destiny Webster. Bounce it back. Bolchin. Bolchin top of the key. Find Jade Kroll. Inside. Blackman. High post. She nearly has it taken away. Physical take for Anaya Blackman, spinning to the right shoulder and putting it in with a little baby hook between two defenders. Up left perimeter. 3-ball for Granquist, and she gets it to crawl over the rim. It's a 6-point game. Sarah top right, kick it to Destiny. Swing it to Jade. Jade double teamed in the corner, needs help. Pop it out to Bolchin. Bolchin straight away. Find Webster. She'll shoot a 3-ball right side. Halfway down Heartbreak City for Destiny Webster. And then Natalia Hill trying to take it away off that defensive rebound. She'll commit the foul against Milena Granquist. Baseball pass all the way down to Martin. Attack mode. Up with the right hand. Too strong. Tal with the rebound. Get it to Webster. Outlet to Sarah. Sarah, left corner. Shovel it back to Destiny. Destiny, skip it over to Blackman. Blackman, Jade Kroll, right corner 3 for Jadelyn. No good. Rebound, Destiny. High point that one. Back up with the right hand. Off the window, Destiny Webster. Beautiful offensive rebound and put back to give the 48ers a 35-27 lead with 8:27 to go. Martin dribbling left. Out here to 11. Bush, guarded by Jadelyn. Find 25 spinning away, and beautiful defense it looked like to me, but they're gonna give the contact to number 25 with 8:12 to play here in a 35-27 game. First free throw rattling home for Springer. Amira Taylor back in. 7-point game. 6-point game. 35-29. 8-12 on the clock. Find Kroll, right wing. Nat on the baseline. She'll put it on the ground. Draw the double team defensively. Swing it across. Destiny, that one off left. Rebound into the hands of Rosenau. Outlet pass. Webster trying to recover. And she has the chase down block on the other end. Destiny Webster with the eraser in transition. Still a 6-point game, 7:47 to go. Entry pass knocked away by Taylor. Taylor will secure it. Outlet to Destiny. Destiny on the other end. Up with the right hand. Great defense. Instant offense for the 48ers. They lead at 37-29. Alec cross midcourt. And she'll dribble right. Lost the handle. Shovel it into the corner. 3-ball there. That's too strong. Rebound. Great timing by Webster. She'll pull it out in transition now across to Jade. Jade, top of the key, downhill, kick it to Janie, swing it back out. Destiny, a little shake and bake, spinning off the defender, up with the right hand. That won't go. Rebound taken by Granquist, knocked away, still being contested by Taylor. Swing it across to Alec. 7:05 to go. 48ers lead it by 8. Swing it across 4. 3-ball, good. 48ers lead is 5 as the Blaze surging. Tal up and under on the fake, taken away by the double team. Outlet pass to 14. 14 on the other end. That one, no good. Ripped away. Rosenau with the follow, and that one is out of bounds. 48ers will get it back up 37-32 with 6:40 to play. Sarah to Jade, back to Janie, find Kroll, swing it to Clara Hoffman, all the way across to Bolchin. She will attack, kick it to Clara. Clara, a little hesitation, into the paint, up with the right hand, that won't go. Rebound, fought for. Tal able to tie it up. Possession gonna go to the Blaze, 37-32. 6:11 remaining here. Get it into 14, up to Rosenau. Rosenau looking to get downhill, and foul's gonna go against Destiny. Rosenau leaning in, but good recognition because defender had no way of being set in that moment. First free throw good for Mackenzie Rosenau. 37-33. Second free throw goes. We got a 3-point game. 48ers led by as many as 12. There was a near foul from behind. Alec to Granquist. Lob it inside. Good give and go. And she smoked the layup. Rebound Jade Kroll. Sarah Bolchin now. Get it to Jadelyn on the right side, trying to bully her way in there. Back to Clara Hoffman. Good hesitation. Beautiful find. Taylor can't get it to go. And out of bounds off the 48ers. Great ball movement for the 48ers on that possession. Got the look they wanted. They'll continue to lead this one 37-34. Rosenau pop it across. Granquist, step back, bounce, and Jade Kroll now attacking on that right side, up with the right hand. Get it to go, Jade Kroll! Coast to coast off the steal. And it's 39-34. Lob that one in to Rosenau now. Taken away from behind by Clara Hoffman. Clara with the steal, and she's fouled on the reach in by the Mishkat Indian, Mackenzie Rosenau. We're gonna have a timeout from the Blaze bench here, I believe. Fierce action down the stretch. We've got 5:01 to play in regulation. .48er ball on the sideline. They lead it. Under 5 minutes now to play in this one. Pull-up jumper, Clara Hoffman. That won't go. Rebound fought for. Outlet pass to Rosenau. 5-point game. Kenzie Rosenau will retreat from Jade Kroll. Crossing. Good job defensively by Jalen. Sarah tried to jump that one. And Alec trying to get downhill against Bolchin. She'll hand it off to 14. 14 trying to get around Clara. Pop it to Rosenau. Rosenau bombed the 3 ball. That's good. It's a 2-point game. 4:20 to go. Find Clara Hoffman, get it back to Bolchin. Swing it to Henry. Henry back to Sarah Jane. Janie. Find Jade. Back to Sarah. High post. Taylor. Downhill. Finally gets one to go. This time through the contact. Amira Taylor. Great finish. Through the foul of at least one defender, maybe more. 41-37 lead for the 48ers. 3:57 left. Taylor short on the free throw attempt. It's going to remain a 4-point margin. And Harry wants to talk about the defensive approach to these final 4 minutes, I would infer here, as he calls a timeout. .48's lead is 4. Blaze ball. Minutes left, under 4. Gonna have a baseball pass here, all the way down. Inside feed, taken away by Henry, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Allie Henry. No, he's gonna switch it there. That's what I thought. But you know what I thought, 48er fans. I always think it's our ball. Sarah streaking down the lane, kick it back to Clara Hoffman. Jab step Hoffman into the paint. Leave it for Taylor. Taylor hogtied on that right baseline by 2 defenders. Two shots for Amira Taylor. 3:52 remaining. Bank it home on a Saturday afternoon. Second free throw off the back iron. Alec catches it in stride and attacking on the other end. Head down, throw herself into the fender. Sarah Jane, a rebound in a crowd. and that was a violent play on the other end, and hopefully Alec is okay. Get it down on the baseline, taken away by number 50 into the hands of 25. 25 at the mid-court stripe. She'll cross going left, pop it in on the pick and roll. They're going to call Jade Kroll on the foul. That should be on the floor. .323 remaining. Inbound play for the Blaze. Fade away from the basket there. Good defense on .315 on the clock. Second free throw rattles out, rebound Taylor. She'll clear it to Blackman. Blackman looking to run. She will find Hoffman in the corner. Clara needs help. Get it to Janie. Janie down the lane, up at the right hand, can't get it to go. Into the hands of Alec. 2-on-2, she's gonna take it. Good defensive call by this guy. Horrible call on the other end. They're going to continue to award number 23, Alec, for crashing into the defender. Jade Kroll looked absolutely set on that play and confused by that overrule. Ball lies. It's a 3-point game, under 3 to play. Second free throw is good. It's a 2-point game. Get it into Bolchin. Sarah working on 25, spinning away from the defender. Shovel it to Jadelyn. Jadelyn at midcourt. Heavy pressure, bounce it to Sarah. That one knocked away and out of bounds. They're going to give it to the Blaze. This guy again coming over and handing the ball to the team in the white jerseys. .42-40, 2:33 to play. Destiny Webster back in. Pop that one to Granquist. Granquist working on Taylor, trying to bully her way around. That's good strategy, given the way they've favored the offensive players who are rough. That was a travel by number 50. Left side, that one knocked free. They're going to call a bailout foul on the 48ers. Boy, this guy is just all over every call. The mid-court ref handing it to the Blaze. I think that's someone's uncle. A 1-and-1. Great uncle, most likely. Ball don't lie. Outlet to Jade Kroll. 48ers lead at 42-40. Stepping through Jadelyn. Jadelyn down the lane, up at the right hand. Good! And one! Where's the call on that end, fella? 44-40. 48ers lead it by 4. Kick it to 14. 14, hesitation move. Throw herself into traffic. Good defense there. Out of bounds to the 48ers. You're not going to come in and overrule that call there? .146 to go. Destiny Webster trying to get the corner here on Springer. Behind the back goes Destiny. Destiny trying to break down the defender. Get it to Blackman. Blackman in space. Needs help. Backdoor cut. Jade Kroll. Beautiful take up with the right hand. And timeout for Harry. Before that shot attempt. 1:25 remaining in this one. 48ers lead it 44-40. It'll be 48er ball. Get it into Webster, and she got shoved in the back. She got shoved in the back there at midcourt. And they're going to call the over and back against the 48ers. .44-40. Blaze ball. Get it into Rosenau. Rosenau, a little stop and go move on the baseline. Leave it short. Jade Kroll with the board. Jadelyn going to be fouled by Rosenau in space. In to Webster. Destiny pound the drum across midcourt. Get it up to Blackman. Blackman on the right side trying to get downhill. And Anaya spinning up with the right hand. Beautiful finish. Buzzsaw spin for Golda Meir's Anaya Blackman. And the 48ers lead it 46-40 with under a minute to play. Straight away, Martin looking for a bailout. Kick it to 14. She's going to bomb it good. Cuts the lead in half. It's a three-point game. 46-40, 42 seconds to play. Clara Hoffman in space through the double team. Get it to Destiny in the corner. Back to Jadelyn. Kroll find Blackman. Blackman waiting for the defender. Double team comes, and she's going to be fouled by Granquist. 27.2 seconds on the clock. Get that one into Webster. Destiny. Find Janie. Double team comes on Bolchin. Bolchin trapped by the sideline, and she will fire it out. We're going to have the timeout from the 48er bench or the reach-in foul against Sarah Jane. .7 seconds to go. Into Sarah. Here comes the double team. She'll elude on this near sideline. Downhill, kick it across. And Sarah's hammered on that attack into the heart of the defense. 10.6 seconds to go in the game. 48ers lead it by 3 with the ball. And she's going to get it into Clara. Clara, 3 ball from the corner. Off the mark. Sarah Jane trying to run down that rebound. And 48ers are going to keep possession. Harry telling Clara, hold that one. 7.7 seconds to go. 48ers ball. Get it into Janie. Janie playing keep away in the backcourt, splitting the defenders with 3.2 seconds to go. One-and-one situation, even on a miss here. It's going to be tough work for the Blaze. Front end good. Sarah Jane calmly knocks down the front end of the bonus. The lead is 4 with 3.2 seconds on the clock. Second free throw falls for Bolchin. She's 6 of 6 of the line in this game. Throw that one in. Don't foul. Boy, this guy really, really wants to give the Blaze every single opportunity to get back in this game. All the fouls that were ignored throughout the course of this game, and he's going to blow the whistle on that one with 1.7 seconds remaining, 80 feet from the bucket. Dickerel on the front end won't fall. They're going to have to, they can't. She needed to make that first one, miss the second one, and hit a 3. She'll just miss them both. Blackman with the rebound to secure the game. 48ers a hard-fought win over this team from their own backyard. Final score, 48ers Fittingly, 48. Blaze, 43. We'll see you at 2:30, shipheads.